Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and we're continuing our sushi base run. And there's a few things we need to make a change of. First off, there's another oops. Found another oops, guys. So that's good. And so what I'd like to do today is really just improve on this cold liquefaction. I'm very proud of that. There's a few more places and I found a great place to put a train in, so we're going to do that as well. Took me a while to find a good place for a train, but I found a good place for a train and we're going to chuck one in. Just a drop station, and then we'll have to do a pick station somewhere else, which I think I've got a plan for that too. Yeah, it's good when you got a plan for a pick and a drop. Up a bit more. Okay. I knew I should have like made it bright red on the map. Would have been way easier to see. Okay, I don't remember what your issue is. What is your issue? That is going out. Yeah, that's good. Oh. Oh no, that's not connected. That's not connected at all. Oh shit, wait. That means we're about 15,000 short on a lot of things. Rain, don't get... don't go near a train. I can drown. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is a bad one. So anyway, we're a lot shorter on things than I thought we were, I suppose. And that means plastic is even worse than we thought. Oof. Didn't really need to know I was worse on plastic than I thought, but hey. That's how it's gotta be. That's how it's gotta be. Alright, well everything else looks fine, so that's good. Okay, so that means we really need petroleum gas more than ever before. That's alright. We'll sort that out. Now, first thing I'd like to do, I'm going to do a lot of building of like getting things ready for the duck today, I think. I think that'd be cool. But one of the things that I realized, if we do like a little cheeky boop like this, then we can put a coal liquefaction plant in here. I think we can all appreciate another coal liquefaction plant. And by all, I mean I appreciate it. Right there. And then we'll just find a way to get the pipes in there somehow. Here we go. Just the casual chucking some pipes in. There we go. That'll make... Oh, it won't do everything I need it to do. Okay, that'll do that. Good, 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 good. Disconnect that for a moment, and let's disconnect that for a moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. We only need one, right? I'm very confused right now. If I do that, it'll be a very obvious thing. Oh no, there was another thing that existed here from time long ago. Oh shoot. Okay. Negative, okay. That's fine. We can manually put those in. Negative 18 barrels. And negative 60 coal. Not a big deal, but we'll make sure that it's correct. Yeah, no reason to make things worse than they already are, right? Okay. And then we'll connect that way. Go. Right, that's why it didn't make sense. Alright then, and connect that, connect that, connect that. Make sure all these are spicy. You're gonna make sure your combinators are in there or things go very, very wrong very, very quickly. And finally, just make sure the filters are correct. And I think we're good to go here. Yep, that needs some fuel. That... Oh. And positive 18 barrels. Okay. I see. Get rid of that too. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. This is what we wanted to have. And with that, I think we can connect this up and get another coal liquefaction plant up. Very exciting. Oh, ah, the war cow startles me every time. You don't need that much. 500 is fine. Okay. So that's going to power that with steam. Wonderful. And then the coal will turn into heavy oil and it'll... We don't have a barrel of heavy oil. We really just have barrels of heavy oil these days. The hot cat beetroot hot cats were good. Oh, and I'm glad you enjoyed your beetroot hot cats. Very important. You'd add more beetroot next time? Fair enough. I mean, who can I argue? I can't argue with you. Like, you are the hot cat master, as it turns out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab these barrels and I'm just going to... Oh, go the wrong way. How's Solburn doing? I'm just going to take 3 barrels of heavy oil and I'm just going to sort of let them go. Let them sort their own lives out. Quite frankly, I grow tired of sorting this out. So we're going to fill up those barrels. Heavy oil. No, wrong way around, buddy. Wrong way around. Fill. Yes. And power. We've done it. My God, the man's done it. Hey, Gosin. How you doing? Feeling better? Don't want to go to work? Maybe work from home? Yeah. My suggestion, especially in this post-COVID world, just be more cautious what you do with, like, going out with health and stuff. You don't need to risk that sort of thing. And umlaut. Yeah, umlauts are scary. They shouldn't be allowed. When I'm king, that'll be the first thing to go. Okay, and... where are we going to put that? Probably here. And just one of them. Okay, that is now running. Good. Good, good, good. Now just got to get the last bits of coal and we'll be away. Still coughing up phlegm. Yeah, if I remember rightly with a cold, that lasts for a while though. Okay, so let's go get near a train. Viper, meow, you mean hi? I think you meant meow, it's the same thing. Is my fridge running? Last time I checked, yes, it's very fast. It's a very fast fridge. My fridge is much faster than I think it has any right to be. Yeah, I know, but, you know, what am I going to do? It's a very fast fridge. I'll make someone else catch it. I'll hire the fridge catchers. They're like dog catchers, except they catch fridges. You can jump higher than a house? Yeah, because a house can't jump. Alright. So, let's do this. Now, my plan is... Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Wait, what? Excuse me? What is this? Why is my sideways thing broken? That's very scary. It shouldn't be broken. Have I missed something? Well, I've definitely missed something this time. We probably want to go -8. The hell? How did that break? It's been perfect this whole time. And now it's just decided it doesn't want to. Using alternate square tactics. No! Am I actually changing anything, or am I just sort of throwing numbers around and hoping that does something? I think that's not what I should be doing. How did this happen? And why am I making it worse? These were all fine. This one just decided one day it just didn't want to work anymore? That actually getting... No, it's not changing at all. What? Oh, they need to be even or odd. Okay, well... I only changed the middle, not the bottom. How has this been absolutely fine for the longest time, and now it's just like... Everything else has been fine. What? Like, I haven't changed this. Wouldn't that be like... Yeah? I tried turning it off and on again. Well, clearly not yet. Maybe I add it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I add it. Wait. Surely I haven't just been going sideways problems this whole time. I would notice that, right? What the... They're both the same? What? No, it's not. It's misaligned if you do that. That one's supposed to be sideways, that one's supposed to be upwards. This has been working absolutely fine the whole time, and now it's just decided it doesn't bloody want to. I am so confused. Maybe trains are dangerous for me. Maybe Valdek was right. Oh, that's the issue. Don't go near water. Am I supposed to change something? Oh, you little shit. It's working now. You know what? I don't know why it wasn't working before, and I don't know why it's working now, but I don't care anymore, I've just realized. Sometimes that's just how things go. They just decide to stop working for no real reason. Learn to play Factorio the SeiferKatt way. Actually, don't do that. That sounds like a terrible idea. Sounds like a terrible use of your time. Okay. It's flooding protection. That would make sense, actually, for what I'm about to do. Now we need a loop. A little casual loop. Little friendly loop. Join the SeiferKatt way. We have warnings. We have warnings, but we disregard them. As nature intended. Okie dokie. Now we'd like to have another drop station. It's been a while since we've done a drop station, so let's do one. And does it matter where we put it? Not really. Let's put it here. Disconnect this just for the moment so it doesn't try and deliver to the station just yet. Because can't have a drop station without a pick station. Classic rule of thumb. I think we can all appreciate that rule. Okay. Now I imagine the bots are coming over here excitedly to deliver my goodness. Here they come. You know what, there was another mistake I made somewhere. I have a funny feeling I've lost that one. Well, I'll find it eventually. It was something to do with an inserter, like making red belts. I think we're making far too many red belts somewhere. We'll keep an eye out for it. Okay. Either way, that gets that going again. Okay, so that's going to be a drop station, which is really the furthest in we can drop stuff off into the middle. We might want to do another one like over here as well, if possible, later. I don't think that is possible. Nice to dream. Okay. But we're going to need another pick station as well, which... Before we do a pick station, we need to have a train. Just pop a train down. Just a little friendly train. Just a little friendly train right there. There it goes. Friendly train. We'll give it a bit of fuel. There we go. Now I can't get anywhere. Good. Pop a train. Hell yeah, you gotta pop a train. Now the danger with this one is there is no way to get in or out of here any other fantastical way, so I'm going to double chain signal this. Like, chain signal the whole thing. Let's be reckless and wild for a change. Hop a train and mama train. Oh, cool. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to put a train line through here. And that's going to be a pick station. Yeah, between two drop stations, it seems reasonable. We've got to have a pick station on there somewhere. Yeah, another thing I'd like to do is get these modules out, because we're not going to make my cool armor unless we do. A lot of warnings at the moment, mostly about the fact that I'd like to turn that into regular belts, but we're not doing it just yet. Second round of presidential election in Turkey. Oh. Luck, Turkey. I don't know who I want to win, but may the best person win, and by the best person I mean the person I would like to win. Okay. Let's go with 0.1 for all of these as well. So for efficiency, speed, and productivity. 0.1 seems reasonable. 0.1 is also 1 million. Okay. We will probably up those at some point, but for now, it'll do. I hope copy and paste works here. Come on. Oh, yes. You. You kind of wish it was raining. It's raining here, if it makes you feel any better. Doesn't help you at all, of course, but you know. I'm going to get this coal out of here. I'm going to turn these into, like, the... what are they called? Electric furnaces. Because we've got the power now, we can. The sky is full of dust. Oh. I can see why you wish it was raining. I suppose if the sky was full of dust, I would agree. I wish it was raining. Okay. Rid of that and of that. That has unfortunately disconnected that, but that's alright. We can reconnect it. Rid of that. Reconnect that whenever it's suitable for you. I understand. And we're good again. There we go. Makes it a little bit more convenient with the iron situation. Okay, so we're going to be making my cool armor again. Oh, for the first time, rather. Right now my armor's not being made. That should hopefully be changing soon. And then we need to... you mean pollen? Can we call it pollen, please? Just for the sensor ratings board. I'd appreciate that, thank you. Okay, so the next thing I'd probably like to do... Poland, yeah, the skies are full of Poland. The Poles have taken to the skies yet again. We knew this day would come. Okay. We would like a rocket silo. Oh, shit. Okay, we need 5 ingredients. You know what? At this point, I'm just going to put pipe in there. Yeah, but wouldn't, like, a whole bunch of people also died between those two events? Yeah, because old people. Old people die sometimes. That's what I know about history. We need 1 more of them, actually. 5? 5 looks right. Reasonable. People would vote for the new guy, probably. Always vote for the new guy, that's what I know. Unless the new guy sucks, in which case don't vote for the new guy. That, okay, and connect, 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 connect! Yes! I assume we're making ducks instead of satellites, or both. We have to make satellites and ducks. Ducks require satellites. And white... I don't think ducks do require white science, actually. No, ducks don't require space science, but they do need fish, which does need space science. It's all rather confusing. Okay, so we need steel. We're gonna make a few of these probably. Processing units. We're gonna need electric engines. We're gonna need pipes. Pipes we actually probably need to turn on. I don't think we've turned pipes on. You never want to have a pipe that isn't turned on. And concrete. Concrete might also need to be pushed up a bit. Okay. And with that, we are ready. We are going to need a whole bunch of these particular machines, I feel. And make these in an assembler machine. Wonderful. Okay. Rocket silos. This is something people do not do in vanilla Factorio very often. Build a machine to build an assembler to make a lot of rocket silos. Does Turkey have compulsory voting, same as Australia? Question. Yeah, look, I think we're good. Turn that on. I always think Australia's compulsory voting very interesting. Not bad, I just think it's interesting. It's something a lot of countries would probably benefit from, honestly. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of these. Honestly speaking, no. Yeah, you know what? Yes. I would like to have these in a... I would like to have these go into a chest. Weird thing to require, but I feel like we're going to need a lot of them. So let's put them in a chest. Okay, we want to limit that by number of rocket silos. I imagine this is never going to go red, at least not for the next 50 hours. But be prepared, right? That's not even the right place. That's the right place. Okay, this is the dumbest thing I've made in a while. Okay. There we go. Every time it gets one of those things out there, it's going to count it. Okay. Voting in Belgium, Greece, Mexico, and Turkey is compulsory, but not enforced. Yeah. I don't think there's really a good way to deal with voting, honestly. No matter what you do, there's some flaw with it. There's no perfect voting system. Why? Alright. So we need pipes. Let's also do this while we're here. Compulsory is a $50 fine, not really compulsory. I mean, it's kind of compulsory. Like, a $50 fine is still a fine. How you doing, Dave? Welcome. I mean, I know $50 is not much, but... yeah. It is interesting, like, the way our political system has worked out. So, we've got, like, a MP thing. If you don't get 5% of the votes, then you don't get in. If you get 5% of the votes, then you get proportional however many votes you got. But if you got under it, then your votes basically contribute to the two winning parties. Which, boy, was that a system designed by the two winning parties. Because of course it was. Okay. That's good. Glad to have that. Okay, so we're making rocket silos, admittedly slowly, but that's okay. We knew it would be slow. We knew this would always take some time. We're probably going to need a lot more concrete. We're going to need a lot more concrete, actually. Holy shit, I didn't even consider how much concrete we'd need. Train going somewhere, so that's cute. Let's just pop these out for the moment. Pop, pop. Okay, and then I'd like to build a pick station. They typically look exactly like this. But we're going to have to turn it a little bit sideways. Nice. Slower fascism and other is high-speed fascism. I mean, always go with the slower fascism. That's my advice. That's my personal advice. I don't know if it's the correct advice, but I think it sounds the most right. Oh, that's the US. Okay. I mean, generally don't go high-speed fascism. I don't know what the alternative is, but low-speed fascism? Okay, Panda agrees low-speed fascism is the way to go. She's my wife, so you know she makes great suggestions. Okay. I don't want that connected just yet. So I decided to use a auction site for the first time in a long time today. I was like trying to win a expansion to Dominion. And I was like, I'm gonna bid on this, and then I was instantly outbid. Like instantly. I was like, well, okay. I guess I'm not winning that game. It's like an auto bid system, so I was like, I'm gonna put $5 more than the next person. There's an auto bid, and they're like, yeah, no, the other guy is already higher than that. I'm like, didn't really want it that much anyway. Screw you. That's coal that hasn't been counted. Turn it off, turn it off. And we, you know, I got a new strategy. I've probably been suggested this before. Now it's coal that's been counted. I guarantee someone's suggested this to me before. You guys are way smarter than me at these sorts of things. Base mod has train fuel. What do you mean, train fuel? Please. Rocket fuel. Yeah, I got rocket fuel. We're using coal, but I guess we could put train fuel in this thing. I forgot that I called rocket fuel train fuel. Silly me. Okay. Let's just back this train up for a second. The get rid of coal and save space party. No, I mean, dude, my way of getting rid of coal these days is the liquefaction that I'm starting to do. And I think that's actually going to be a really brilliant way moving into the future. Okay, so we connect that up. Yep. Connect that up. And then we connect the other one up, and then we've got like more trains. How exciting. Remember, the important thing is we have like one stop less than we have the number of trains. So we've got a rocket silo being constructed. We need to up the pipes, we need to up the concrete. I think concrete is too low considering how much is needed for like... The weird thing about concrete is it's needed in high numbers. You don't need it for many recipes, but when you need it, you need a lot of it. Like 100, you know, 500, 1,000, 60, I guess isn't that big a deal. So we do really need a lot of concrete. But let's connect this train. What did I do for signaling? Chain signals. Chain signals all the way. Are all the big stations full at the moment? They are. Okay. Keep going. basically as soon as you come out of there, that train should start going. It's all chain signals. But there it goes. Brilliant. So when a train leaves, it's allowed to legally leave. Nice. Because you know what? That's the thing I make mistakes on. I don't use enough chain signals and things break. So if I use only chain signals, then it'll work. Chain signal massacre. Oh. Make me sound like I'm some sort of psychopath. SeiferKatt? SeiferKatt? Working on it. Okay. Concrete. Before concrete was at 0.5%. I think we're going to take that up to 2%. Which is a ridiculous number. But I think it's also correct. So that takes that to 50,000. Okay, and then we also need some pipes. We've got to lay some fat pipe, as we all know. Pipes look like they can go into there. What sort of percentage of pipes do we want, I wonder? Let's go 0.5. Let's go 0.5 pipes. They're needed for a few things. Okay, and 0.5 is 200,000. Okay. Path Traveler, like Octopath Traveler? I don't like Octopath Traveler. I wanted to, but... meh. That's how I felt about it. Very meh. We need a lot of pipes. I thought we did. Yeah, 16 things need pipes. So... I think a lot of them make the pipes on site, but... how much more concrete did we just request there? A decent chunk. We are wanting 14,000 concrete. We have 3.4. Okay, I think it's not a bad idea. JRPG, so meh. It's on brand. Wow. How rude. I mean, that's your opinion, and you're totally welcome to it, of course. But so rude. Okay, so we need concrete, which takes a lot of stone bricks. Interesting. How many stone bricks do we even have? 5.7. Yeah, we might be short on stone bricks. Brazilian citizens will not get a passport, go to university if they're not in voting compliance. You either vote or you pay a fine of 60 cents. Shit. Cents. How will you ever financially recover from that? Okay, I think we need to make the concrete over here. Yeah, no, if the fine's 60 cents, I mean, the alternative is you just vote. So, I mean, voting is relatively easy in most cases, and a fine of 60 cents is payable by, I assume, most people. I mean, at that point, that's just the price of going to university, right? Concrete's over here, yeah. So we're going to need to make a bunch more concrete things. That looks like a area absolutely ripe for... no. Ripe for concrete. Never voted once in the 34 years you've been able to. Really? Wow, okay. Enjoy voting. Enjoy might be the wrong word, but I always vote. I think it's important. Okay, let's make some concrete. Concrete. Because he's Welsh and doesn't trust the English. But that's about as much a reason as you'd need. I get that. the first mistake a lot of people make. We're supposed to vote so they share the blame for the people that we elect. Exactly. But hey, I'm not a governing body. I don't need to chase down people not voting. Oh, but if I was. Alright. Concrete. Can catch them anyway? Why not? I'm real fast. Unless it's my fridge, which is apparently running, which I can't be bothered catching. Not my job to catch my fridge. No, no, Seifer's chasing after me. What do you think? I'm just gonna get distracted? Probably. Now that you mention it, yeah, I'll probably get distracted immediately, but it's not the point. Concrete here. Concrete. It makes 10 concrete at a time. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, voting in America seems like a real pain in the ass. I agree with that. Yeah, I've never, like, voting for me is it's always been pretty quick. I've never really had to wait. You vote by mail. No, voting by mail is what communists do. Are you a communist? That's what the radicals do. They're crimes. They're crimes. So crimes. Crime in all day. Crime me a river. Every voting for like 30 different things, really? I only have to. We have our national vote. I only have to vote for 2 things. Crimea River. Ooh, that's not what I was going for. We only have to vote for 2 things when we do our national elections, which is what party do you vote for and which local person do you vote for. It's pretty easy. Why wouldn't you want to be a Burgermeister? I'd love to be a Burgermeister. I am the master of burgers. Call me the Burgermeister. Oh, guys, you spelled it wrong. Now I'm the Buggermeister. Damn it. Oh well. Better get into my job. Of presidents, senators, local persons, certain laws. I mean, I guess one election we had to vote if spanking children was acceptable. That sounds like bullshit. It really sounds like I'm making that up. I promise you I'm not. That was an actual election. That was a referendum we had to pick. Of course, I think the last election had the one of like one about marijuana, which did not pass. And the Prime Minister was like, I'm not going to tell anyone what I voted. At the end, they're like, yeah, I voted yes. And it's like, oh, you could, it's like, I didn't want to influence the vote. It's like, maybe you should have here. Maybe you should have. Alright. You want me as your Burgermeister? Gladly. What was the result on? So, the result on the Spank Children vote was, yeah, it shouldn't be a crime because the wording was kind of weird. What they were really meaning was, you know, like, with a weapon. But it just sounded like with a hand, like as a corrective action. But they made it sound like, you know, it should. The original law was to stop people from like hitting their children with wooden spoons, and the like. Anyway, Banging is okay, beating is bad. Yeah, and that's what the original question was meant to be, but then it went through so many different things that it kind of just changed what it was. As a corrective, I think it's as a good corrective action to yada yada yada. It's like, check the wording. I don't remember what the wording is. Anyway, I'm preparing Veldak's cat because Cat wants to see Cat. As always, don't worry about anything else. The only question to answer is this a great cat? And as always, yes, all cats are good cats, but this is a great cat. Oh, America, please change. I was going to say never change America, but please change. Been to a drag show in so long. I've only been to one, and it was so much fun. You got a meal and everything. It's like food, drag show. What a fun night it was. Let me go back there sometime. Also, back then I was a lot more like, I am uncomfortable with this. These days would be like, hell yes. Much more confident who I am nowadays. This is a great cat. This is a tied cat. Alright then. Put that in the pile of tie cats. Alright, let's continue playing some Factorio, eh? So. That in there. Got to vote? Well, if I can't prove that you did or didn't vote, unfortunately that just means that I haven't tied today. Was it a drag show brunch? No, it was a drag show dinner. It was a drag show dinner. I quite enjoyed it. As I said, it was a long time ago. Okay, so we're going to make another set of rockets there, just because I feel like it's probably a good idea. I finished Pi AE in 833, retained 60 signs per minute. Oosh. No game-changing mods, aside from, of course, Pi itself, I would imagine. Okay. Going to need to turn this off just for a moment. Because I think we're going to need to get over here. And let's connect that as well while we're at it. I think that's good to resume. Okay. And then we can do a bit of work here to try and get that iron out of there. What is this? The gay agenda? Oh my god, I don't know if you guys saw that. It was like a... I was holding that poster at like a Pride March recently. Like in New Zealand. Wonderful. I love it. Very important, the tacos. Back when we used to play Netrunner, there's cards in that game which are the ones you win and lose with, called agenda cards. And one of my friends was absolutely adamant he really wanted the gay agenda to be a card. Choose gay. There we go. Yeah, he really wanted the gay agenda to be a card. We could never really agree what the gay agenda would do. But it was relevant because we kind of just wanted it to be a thing. But it never happened. For obvious reasons. Okay, so steel I think has kind of fixed itself now, which is good. Green circuits are back to normal. Copper, still shockingly bad after the realization that a whole bunch of copper just hadn't ever been used. Or that had been used. Okay, you know what? I've been thinking a lot about the 7 Cs lately. Like, actually legitimately, and I should have Googled this before asking this question. But what exactly are the 7 Cs? Like, which are the 7 Cs that are the official 7 Cs? Like, obviously, like, there's got to be some Cs that are specifically, these are the 7 Cs. Were they? Are they? Mediterranean, is that one of them? I don't know. North Sea, Baltic Sea. I don't think Dead Sea counts. Those are oceans. Those are very clearly oceans. It doesn't say we can sail the 7 oceans. The song is very clear. Sailing the 7 seas. Alright. We've got 2 rocket silos being produced. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think it is time to start thinking about weapons. Maybe some other things too. So at least... Oh! I added a thing. I can make wood now. I gotta research it, but... So, with coal and water, I can make wood. It's a mod, it's really simple, it's a bit cheaty, but quite frankly, I gotta. Out to sea means on the ocean. Pacific. In Greek literature, here we go. The 7 Seas were the Aegean... I don't know them all. Do the 7 Seas change? Interesting. So I guess if the 7 Seas change, then I guess Solburn's absolutely correct. I didn't know you could change what the 7 Seas were. Kinda scandalized by this now. Okay, pistols. We'd like those. We'd like shotguns. Probably. Oh, they take other things. Shotgun shells. Yeah, why not? Fancy shotgun shells. Yeah. You can change what the 7 wonders are. Suppose you can, can't you? Rockets. Do we want to consider rockets? No, we don't want to consider rockets. Okay, let's just make pistols, shotgun shells, piercing shotgun shells. Have I thought how to feed my ducks? I have not. Hello, JP. How you doing? That's... How am I going to feed my ducks? What do you mean? The ducks need to be fed? Did I get the coal to wood mod? I did. I was literally just talking about that. I need to feed it quite a lot of items. I do. I'm considering it. I'm working on it. That's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm preparing some things to feed the duck. Yeah. So coal can make wood, and it's got variants of it, but quite frankly, I'll just wait until I get the good one before I turn it on. Is there a way to farm fish? Yes, there is. It's called launching rockets with science modules in them. That's how you do it. It's not an easy way, but there is a way to farm fish. I don't quite know how I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah. I haven't figured that one out. But anyway, I don't want it to be manual, but it might have to be. I'll be adding wood to the bus or wood when I need it. Not wood to the bus yet, because I don't think I've got the... Oh, actually, submachine gun. Can I add the... First off, let's make sure these all need to go into the duck. That goes into the duck. Shotgun shells do not go... Shotgun shells do not go into the duck? Yes, they do. Okay. Submachine gun. Do we want to consider a submachine gun? Or is it called SMG? A submachine gun. Yeah, might as well. I will be adding the wood to the bus now, make wood as needed, adding it later. I'll wait until the research is done, and then I'll add it. Research isn't done yet. So, copper, steel, iron... Another one then. I think that's right, but I may need to look at it again. Okay, so iron, easy. Easier if I do that. Copper. We want steel and we want iron gears. Okay. Is there anything else I can make with those things? I think I can make gun turrets with this, can't I? Yeah, I can make gun turrets with that. That's pretty good. Anything else I can make with those ingredients? Just go through copper, I think. Copper might be the best one to check. Piercing rounds we already make. Piercing, make that. Shotgun, we need wood. We'll come back to that. Whole panels, not yet. Submachine gun, got that sorted. Oh, heavy armor. Heavy armor. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna make 6 things here. Plan is we're just gonna do like a mall type situation. Excuse me? What the hell was that? I think we got optimistic right at the end there. Okay. Optimistic is the wrong word. Anyway. Stupid, that's what we got. We got a whole lot of stupid. Okay, here we go. If there is something else I can make with these things, please let me know. If you know what they are. If you don't, then I suppose you can't let me know. But still, this is 6 things that'll go onto the bus, and that's pretty cool. So we want to make grenades. No, they need coal. Actually, we've already got grenades. Need to find. Oh, light armor. Wait, does light armor need to go in the duck? You knew it would do that, and you delighted in that, didn't you? Well, it doesn't usually do what you want. Okay, light armor, yes. So we'll do light armor first because we've remembered it. Oh, what about? No, flamethrowers require work. Okay. Oh, oh. Just having a quick squiz. Never hurts to have a squiz. Oh, flamethrowers! Okay, there we go. We've got 8 items here now. Wait, do flamethrowers go in the duck? Flamethrowers go in the duck. Okay. So, light armor, flamethrower, heavy armor, gun turret. Okay. Piercing shotgun shells. No. Shotgun shells. Piercing shotgun shells. Pistol. Submachine gun. What a great little base design this is. Just so Factorio you had to. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No disrespect from me on that one. Normal ammo and piercing ammo already exist, actually, funnily enough. They are in a weapons facility, I believe. Yeah, see, Black Science makes them, along with walls and grenades. That one. It goes like that, that, and that. Okay. That needs both. That needs just that one. And that needs both. Perfect. Unlurking and finding off eBay. Nice. Yeah, look, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing here. And like okay. So that makes a bunch of stuff that is probably good to make. There. One down that side and one, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh my god, this is like 8 things that we're producing all at once. I'm so happy with this design. And then we will go... What if? Okay, here's the thought. Which we don't normally do these thoughts. This is a big thought. What if we lock them here? What if? And then we've got plenty of room. Then it doesn't matter what we're doing because we can just go connect like that. Connect like that. Connect like that. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy right now. You can't believe how happy I actually. Wait. And then this will do a similar thing. Oh my goodness. This is design. They said I would never be a designer, but look where I am now, folks. That probably needs to go one more down. Other way. Yes. Oh, yes. So excited. Disconnect that just for a moment, please. Nope, other way. Thank you. And then we just do a cheeky one of these. What are you after on eBay, by the way? What's the red square on the filter? It's to make sure that nothing ever goes that way, so we don't get items locked in that direction. Because otherwise the belt will hold like 4 items in places I don't really want them to hold them. Looking for laptops. Fair enough. Okay, how do we feel about this so far? Pretty good. So, that's light armor. That's heavy armor, I believe. That's shotgun shells. Oh, it is a... Yeah, it's a decon planner, but it's there for a reason. I was giving the reason. And piercing shotgun shells. Yes. And the other side, we look at flamethrowers. We look at gun turrets. We look at pistols. And submachine guns. And then we're just going to power it through a series of substations, because screw it. I deserve a substation. And let's go. Could all the armors be done together? Some of the armors are a pain. Some of them like require more stuff. This is just like requiring like basic tier stuff of like iron, steel, copper, and iron gears. So this is just designed to be simple. The armors don't need to be all done together. No they don't. You, my friend, have played too many mods. Oops. The armor does not require the other armors. No, I know what he's saying because a lot of mods do tend to do that. What he's suggesting. Hell. I've messed up, haven't I? Yes, I have. You know what? It doesn't matter. If I do this. I can, they're all coming in on the same side. And then if I do this, then they'll come on the other side. There we go. Problem solved. They're both coming on, they're all going to be on the same side of the belt. There we go, that'll do it. These ones work. Those ones were not going to work. Decon planner there. You were correct. There's a decon planner there. Thank you so much. Good spotting. So this is going to consume a lot of resources. I don't really care that much. Just important that they, you know, you can always make another one of these later. It was almost designed well. So close. Understand not wanting to have wasted items by upgrading, but honestly it's too error prone, yeah. What are you talking about? Ah, right. Okay, so these are all sorted now. So what I'd like to do is upgrade the spreadsheet to include all of these. So what did we just do? I really wish I had alphabetized this before making the spreadsheet. And I can't really fix it now. So pistols, got that. SMGs, got that. We've got armors, light and heavy. Got shotgun shells, which is the... Oh, the shotguns themselves. Okay, do I need to type in shell? Shells. Guessing shells? Flamethrower. Flamethrower turret? No. Flamethrower thrower. I can sort my CC sheet. I kinda can't. Can't talk about this. Okay, sorry, you're right. Sorry, I thought the spreadsheet would be boring to look at. That's my fault. What was the other thing I did? Yeah, I need to look at the other one. Gun turrets. There we go. Okay. It throws flames. It's not on brand. We were watching Factorio. We play it. How would it be boring? That's a valid point. So everything that doesn't have a number, like a 0 next to it, means we haven't actually made those yet. Silos? Actually, silos are designed. So that's good. God. Am I at 104% of capacity? Pretty much. Let's not ask about the capacity number. It's fine. We're not really at 104% capacity, it just looks that way on paper. But yeah, we are. I'll adjust it when it matters. Because right now, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that isn't there, so it's not too worrisome. We just need to keep it in mind for later. Okay. So that's pretty good. It's making the stuff. Yeah, I am at 104% capacity. There's so many things behind, it's alright. I think that matters. Topcat is so important, it showed up on the spreadsheet. I think it's because I've got Topcat on the very top of the list of things. Which is, you know, that is pretty funny. Okay, so we've made enough light armor for now. We might need to make another one of these in the future. But for now, that was 8 items. Top cat, top layer. Damn right. We gotta respect bullet test. Because if you don't respect bullet test, then, you know, who knows what's going to happen to you. I don't know. I don't want to find out. I'd like to make more concrete, please. You know what actually would be awesome right now? Do we have room for this? Yeah, we got room for this. We could do concrete and like another... Screw it. No, this is going to be a liquefaction plant. Okay, we'll add a little bit of landfill just to keep things a bit exciting. I think that should be what we need. No, we need... Oh, is it just a little tiny patch of water in there? How blimmin' rude. And we need to put a little bit in there and a little bit in there. It's just about a little bit in there. All right. Okay, yeah, that's good. And now what we're gonna do is put one of those in there. That'll fix that. Disconnect that for a moment. Don't worry, it'll sort itself out very soon. Don't worry about it, don't be. I love when I'm doing just this build and you just see all these drones just coming from every... Oh, those are all pipe drones. Speaking of pipe drones, probably come from down here. Yeah, those pipes should be connected into the bus, and I don't know why they're not. Look, you know what? Let's add a tag. Oops. It's not really an oops, but let's just put it in an oops. Yeah. Pipe drones with pipe dreams. Oh, we all have those, right? Okay. Those are connected. Those are connected. Love that, love that, love that! Okay. Those are connected. Yeah, awesome. Make it happen. Oh, there is a minor problem there. That the steam is not going anywhere. Gabe Newell is displeased. Actually going fairly well, surprisingly well. It is! I know, right, Dave? I think Ghostin had no hope for me. Betcha he's thinking how wrong he was now. Goes like, no, I still have no hope in this. Doesn't he just look like an absolute silly Billy right now? I knew it. No, I wasn't expecting you to actually come around ever. That's alright. Can I store steam? Ah, I can put it in tanks, but I don't need to put that much. The smartest man. Which, oh, is that how they spell smartest in German? You can store steam, and I do store steam for the nuclear silo, the nuclear plants. Because it's just the best way. You can put steam in tanks, yeah, and it doesn't even lose its temperature, because that's not how this game works. Once steam is whatever temperature it is, like if it's 500 degree temperature, it stays 500 degrees, because there's no heat transferal in Factorio. Unlike, say, games like Oxygen Not Included. That's something they should add for the expansion. Don't add that for the expansion. Just tells Woob what not to do. Don't do it, Woob. Steam loses heat. No. You know how funny that would be if things lost temperature in C Block, where you have the molten, like, iron and stuff? Like molten iron, and it just loses temperature. Or don't forget the really cheap pipes, which are the plastic pipes, just have molten, like, aluminium. Well, aluminium's actually not that hot. Molten steel going through aluminium. Molten steel going through plastic pipes. There we go. Got there eventually. Already emailed the CEO. You've ruined me! You've ruined me! It's bound to happen eventually. Stop sending me emails. You wish. Actually, turns out the whole time Gosin was like actually working for Woob undercover, and no one realized. Be the ultimate ploy. I don't know why he'd be here. He'd probably be better watching a player who's good at the game, but you know, whatever. I don't question how Gosin spends his time these days. The CEO of Woob. What do you mean that's why we're here? Ah, you're all the CEO of Woob. Never saw that one coming. Need more landfill upper right, do we? Oh, you're right, we do. So there's a Wendy's. I love that meme. We're gonna need another radar, it seems. Just there is pretty good. Oh god. We're all the same person. I have one viewer. You're really hoping other people play along with that game, because otherwise you just look silly. Come on, all the Daves. You don't want to look silly. Oh, there we go. Fuck's sake. Well, Dave, the Daves. All of you Daves. You do all one of you Daves. Yeah, exactly. What do I mean? Other people. Yeah, sorry. That's entirely on me. That was my delusions of grandeur. I apologize. It won't happen again. Oh god. This concrete made. Oh. It will happen again. I see the glacier count's a little slow at the moment, but it still gets there. Fair enough.
Butt kicking for goodness.
Thank you for following XOXO? The XOXO? You blowing hugs and kisses over there? I don't know. Thanks for following though. Really appreciate it. Am I telling you that an iron plate can move from the upper part of this belt to the bottom through its belt weaving? Absolutely. As an example, we've got 2 uranium fields. We've got one here and one here, and it was able to make it over here. Look at all this uranium that made it. It just takes a while. Look, if you think that's insane, consider that we're trying to make the ducks, which are each one's going to require a rocket silo and a Spidertron and a whole bunch of bloody stupid shit. Yeah, so it does make it there eventually. But we're not in this for a speed run. It's a slow one. You love the sushi? Oh, great. I'm glad you appreciate it. Because it's a friggin' nightmare to manage. Where is my concrete? I don't remember. I thought I built a new concrete thing recently. Can't find it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just use this one. Okay. Important thing is that I don't mess up my circuits. You've never seen a Spidertron on a belt? Well, guess what, Dave? You're gonna. 197 ingredients. Yeah. Yeah, 197 ingredients. I mean, look, you got to go with the important things there. Because everything's just there. Not everything. There's a few things that aren't. Sad rocks aren't there. So Spidertron remote. Spidertron itself. Other thing. Nuclear reactors. That's right. Every duck needs a nuclear reactor. Every duck needs all of the modules. Satellite. Every duck needs a satellite. Obviously. Every duck needs Power Armor Mark II and Mark 1. It needs a portal fusion. This is... I regret everything for doing this far. Or you're feeling 400 insane 490 items, yeah. What was the rubber ducky part? Oh, you saw the rubber ducky sweatshop. Let's bring up the sweatshop. Actually, if I just go rubber. Okay, the rubber ducky sweatshop. It is an assembly machine and rocket silo. I believe that's how you launch the duckies. That is the final location for the rubber duckies. I'm not actually sure on that one, now that I think about it. I don't care. Life's meaningless. Sometimes nihilism just creeps in when you're not looking, huh? Hello, nihilism. It's good to see you again. Ah, shit. Ducks require ducks. Ducks do not require ducks. Duck parts are made in the rubber ducky sweatshop. So, nothing wrong with nihilism. It's not my sort of thing. Every now and then I joke around about it, but that's not what I'm about. That's the wrong way. Okay. And we should probably disconnect that so we can connect the... It all connected properly. Okay, there we go. And then we need to limit the concrete. Did it right? It is. Cool. Because I feel like we need more concrete, and I think... We need to make hazard concrete. The bus is dead. We need to make hazard concrete. I hadn't even considered hazard concrete. Oh, shit. No, it's fine. Hazard concrete's not a big deal. Okay. Not like it's hard, it's just same thing. Might as well make it the wrong way. No, it's not. Oh, that's right, I think. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sometimes I forget my own jokes, and then I think that someone's like saying what my joke was, and a suggestion gets mixed into one and the same. It's a problem of mine. I got to remember what I say. That's what the quote system's for. Quote system is to remind me of the horrible things I've said before. Okay. Then what we're going to do is fix that up. And then we've got another thing ready to go, which is very exciting, actually. love every quote that's about you. Don't pretend that you're not like absolutely in love with quotes about you. You're like a budgie that found a mirror. Oh no, parrot perhaps. Dave, you're the best budgie. Don't think I'm gonna go start smuggling you. If you don't get that reference, don't Google it. Oh, I'm wearing the same shirt from yesterday. I forgot to change my shirt. Damn it! On the weekends, I'm very lazy. No, you're gonna make me do it. Do-do-do-do-do! What the shirt disgusting edition. Today's shirt, much like yesterday's shirt, is Bill Cipher. On a Sunday, I'm just like, screw it. I'm not going anywhere. It's just me and my wife. You know, but it's Bill Cipher. You know, he's a lovely man. Now, triangle. You know, you always got to respect a happy triangle. So, yeah. If you don't know the character, check out Gravity Falls. It's a very good show. Don't be lulled by its fact that it's on Disney, and that, you know, that it's like a kids show, because it's kind of horrifying at points. Okay, are we good? I think at worst we are neutral good, which I can accept. Chaotic good. I can accept chaotic good. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry that I missed that question, Deoxo. I'm so sorry. Sorry, new here. Do I have a ratio of items being read and consumed on the belt for this? I do have a ratio. I'm so sorry that I missed your question. But anyway, yes, so there is a Excel sheet that I keep that works out the general percentages. So I tell the system how many belts I have, and then that gives me a divisor, and it works kind of like that. So those are all worked out down here, and so when I put in a number here, it's sort of from what's in the spreadsheet, it works out the percentages and gives the red signal that number of items. And then whenever something enters, it goes onto the green signal. Whenever something leaves, it goes into the green signal. And then if green signal is below red signal, it chucks it into the system. It's fairly simple, I say. Not really that simple, but it's simple enough, which is how I describe myself. Speaking of simple enough, let's add hazard concrete into the things that is ready to go. Okay. Good, that's so cool. Yeah, it's it works. It's messy, it's slow, but it is working. But you just never can anticipate something happening in any sort of rapid pace. Girago is kind of how I actually pronounce triangle. Triago? Triangle. Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we're lacking. I know what we're lacking. We're lacking plastic, but let's look at it anyway. How bad are we lacking plastic? 39,000! Ah, that's low. That's so low. Okay, well, petroleum gas is a problem. I'm not going to pretend anything else. Oil barrels we are still missing. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of oil barrels. I think we're still missing a lot of barrels in general, in fact. No, barrels are fine. Okay, well, let's pull that back up again. And we'll lower its requirements. We'll look for anything that's under 100. So, things that are under 100. Barrels, we're missing about 200 barrels, but that seems to be fixing itself. Productivity 2s don't appear to be counting. That's concerning. We're short about 1,000 barrels of petroleum gas. But the main problem is just how many plastic we're short of. So, petroleum gas, we're only down 1,000 barrels. Which means we have probably hundreds or thousands of barrels just roaming around. How many petroleum barrels do we have? I do not know. Let's figure that one out now. We have 2,400 petroleum gas barrels. Does not seem like enough, does it? Even if it's not enough, we don't have them, so it doesn't matter. Complain about it all we like, but if we don't have them, we don't have them. Let's try to make some more plastics, though. We are massively short on plastic. We need large amounts of plastic that we just do not have. It's also very important that we get our combinators right, because if you don't, then the system doesn't count properly. How many plastics does one petroleum barrel make? It makes... I think it's 20 plastic per... 20 petroleum gas for 2 plastic. So technically one barrel would make 5 plastic. Which is not terrible, but it does need to be in the right place. What I could do... Here's the thing that I haven't really considered properly. What if I started putting productivity in plastics? I've got the power for it. I've got the productivity for it. Maybe it's time to start considering that. Alright, I've just completely forgotten how to do anything in this game. Okay, we're good. But yeah, maybe that's where we have to sort of be. That we've just got to consider productivity modules in these. I don't care about efficiency or speed. That's a very different thing. Can I prod unbarreling? No, I don't think I can. Let's double check. If I could, that would be insane. No, that doesn't make any sense. Can't get more more liquids out of a barrel. But maybe I could just do some productivity. I think I did just make like productivity somewhere. Why don't I just make some more of those? At least I even go to productivity 1s. It's still beneficial, right? No reason why not. Because you can't just get more oil out of a barrel. Put 50 oil in, you can't get 52 oil out. Where'd that extra oil come from? Explain. It's scary, and I'm afraid. Do a productivity thing. Yeah, we need more productivities. I think the problem is, yeah, these just aren't making as many. I thought that'd be the case, so we do need to make more productivities. Which in turn means less red circuits, which in turn means less plastic. See, this is the problem. It is the never-ending problem with plastics. New study, not yet peer-reviewed, which suggests lab-grown meat has a worse carbon footprint. Oh no. That would be concerning. But then maybe it's because the economies of scale aren't there yet. But yeah, if that is the case, if it stays that way, then... oops. Oh, stop. Oh no. Stop. Okay, that actually worked. I panicked, but it worked. So green circuits are fine. Good news is meant to be shared, right? You got approved to adopt 2 kitties? Hell yes! That's awesome news. Happy to hear it. Okay, so we're going to go productivity. We're going to go give us 50 of them, and congratulations, we demand pitches. I also demand pitches, yes. I agree with that logic. Are they kittens or are they like not kittens? There's only 2 types of cats in this world, kittens and not kittens. I see, look, we all watch Tom Scott, Saltburn. mess on this belt is impressive. It is a bit, isn't it? It's not yet begun to properly be its full horrible state yet either. That's the worst part of this. Actually got to get worse. Tom Scott, Joe Mama. You watch Joe Mama, do you? Good old Joe Mama. Alright, how's this going? Is this making petroleum? Not yet. I haven't initialized it, you fool! Fix in general on my Discord? Oh, yes, let's go look at those cats. I'm too excited, I don't know how to open Discord. Okay. Look at them. Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful kitties. There's some great cats. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Okay, so it turns out nothing actually happens if you don't get any heavy oil in the first place. That's my fault. That's my... And there. I really gotta... You know, my base is not organized. I don't need to tell anyone that's the case. But just when you can't find the things on your toolbar, you know you're in a bad place. Okay. Okay, there we go. About a year old and total cuddle bugs. Oh! Wonderful. That's what you like to hear with cats. Very cute. Very excited for you. When do you get them? Okay, that'll start making some of my French ethylene. French ethylene? Factorio. I read the word Factorio and read it as French. Studied and compare costs. Yeah, I think still working on that. No, I think take your time with that one, Dave. I think you don't want to rush into that. I think you'd be correct on that choice. You know what? I don't think we go wrong with a tank there. It's not that we have petroleum for it. Don't rush in anything. About a week or so? Ah, awesome. So excited for you. I love that this side kind of nothing's happening. Really. Nothing is happening. Why does it... Oh my god. I was like, why does it just stop suddenly? It's like, oh. Because it was never connected properly. No barreled water. Don't worry, we're getting there. Don't worry, it's in the duck. Barreled water is one of the requirements. There it is. We will barrel water at some point. Oh, we could prepare barreling water now, I suppose. No harm in it. Like, just prepare it, right? Alter plastic via liquefaction. Oh, you mean like putting the plastic here specifically? I suppose I could. Probably not a bad idea, actually. I can't barrel steam! I can't barrel steam. Barrel water? How do you make a barrel out of water? Da 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 da. I said, that's not my wife, that's a barrel of water. Can I use barreled water to replace local offshore pumps? No, probably not. I think that would be a level of insanity that I'm not quite comfortable with. You gotta manage the insanity. It's like playing Darkest Dungeon, you just gotta manage that insanity. Otherwise, you'll just lose. Alright, speaking of which, I'm really excited about playing Darkest Dungeon on Wednesday. I was honestly thinking about doing a secret stream today just to give me an excuse to play more Darkest Dungeon today. Good thing that didn't happen. Because I'm lazy. I really have a better answer than that. Okay. Want a little bit more purple science because I seem to think that that's a problem we have here. Bots will be taking care of all of that. The one that's crazy? No. The one that's crazy, right? One of these numbers is too high. I know it is, and I gotta fix it one day. Yeah, look, should we get barreled water ready just because why not? No reason not to. Do like something like I think we don't want to do that. Actually, no. We do want to do that. Maybe I don't want to do barreled water near right next to things that take pipes. So maybe barreled water down here. Probably a better place to do it. I wonder if I've actually got light oil going. I thought I did. I'm not so sure. Uh-oh, stone's running out. I need to go and deal with stone at some point. Got 1, 2... Oh no, we've got like multiple branches of stone that we can still tap into if we need to. I think we're still fine. We're still fine with stone. Okay, don't panic, people. I know you were considering it, but don't panic. What are the trains doing, or is it mining dip outposts? Oh, you don't see trains on them? They're there. There's one. There should be a train at every station except one. So the trains are not mining outposts. That would defeat the rules of the spaghetti and the sushi. They're just collecting stuff and then delivering somewhere else. There are two types of stations. There's picks and there's drops. So they pick up from one and then they drop to another. And it's completely sushi. This is an extension of the sushi bus. I mean, look at this train. Look at how majestic it is and what it's carrying. It's carrying one flying robot frame. It's like a shortcut. Yeah, exactly. It's a big mixer. So yeah, no, don't worry. It's not not doing anything cheaty. Like cheaty is probably the wrong word, but it's not doing anything that's not to the spirit of what I'm trying to do. It's continuing the spirit. It's funny when bots move bots. I mean, it's the same as when people move people, right? Same as your Uber driver. You got an Uber driver, it's just exactly the same thing. You like your sushi stirred, not shaken? Yeah, that's some stirring sushi right there. Okay, it'll get there eventually. Okay. Now, I'd like to get some barreled water, please. Like when the game can be recursive. You know me, I'm a big fan of recursions. Okay. So what we'll do is just something like this. Yep. That's going to be water barrels. To belt moving belt, insert a chest and a chest. Chest and a chest is confusing. Those are good actually. Every single one of those is pretty good. You're right. This feels right. You know? Okay. Filling a water barrel. Circuits are in ore, so you can have a miner mining. Okay. I want to ask you a question on that one, Solburn. Is it just electric circuits are in ore, or is everything in ore? Because if everything is in ore, then maybe I'm excited. Only circuits are in ore, then maybe I'm disappointed. Not everything, but some things? No. Must be everything. I'm out. I can choose? Can I choose everything except... Can I choose everything and just start off with a couple of burner miner, like a burner miner? Okay. Okay. I want to be everything. All or nothing, that's my rule. Yarr! We found a patch of nuclear reactors. Burner miner mining science. Yeah! I mean, until we get those electric miners, but before get the electric miners first, we'd have to mine them. Oh my god, yes, I want it. I want it so much. I want to mine everything. Hack the planet, my dude. Oh god. Okay. I want to check something. Do we actually have light oil on the bus? We don't. I swore we did. Or at least I swore we set it up. Maybe I shouldn't swear. Huh. Guess we didn't set it up. Guess we need to. There's another one over here. No, that's really just making petroleum gas. We make the... Look at this here. We've got a big patch of oil, but nothing's actually... Okay. Really annoyed with myself on that one. You also make some plastics here. I think this is what always funny when you see a mod with a cool name and you understand it's just the mod maker's name. Ah, that is disappointing. You should actually also make plastics in these. I mean, it's cool that it's doing that, but you can just make plastics. As much as I like plastics being decentralized and built all over the place, we could just centralize the production of plastic. I mean, why wouldn't you? Yeah, why wouldn't you? No real reason for it. Just do something like that. But we remove that and that. And then just put that like that. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? So short on plastic, I don't think we should be dilly-dallying around with this anymore. It'd be cool also if you just connected. You know, just saying, it'd be awesome if you just connected to the way you're supposed to. Yeah. Like, I still think it's good that it's making the petroleum in other places, but Let's also just freaking do it. We need to go out for coal at some point. Here is not a bad spot. And there's a reason why you'll never be a mod, Wes. You know what, Wes? Just to say, yeah, no, I was going to be mean, but I don't have a reason to be mean. I don't feel like it. Kind of feel I'm not going to be. No. Anyway. How are we doing? Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why I sort of toned it back. I think what I said was fine. Anything more is just being a dick. And I go with the base rule of don't be a dick. Sometimes I even succeed on that rule. I wish I succeeded on it more, but you know, you gotta improve yourself as a person. I love that one red science has gone through there. You know, every day you try to improve yourself. That's with you, you know, succeed or fail doesn't really matter. Just it matters that you tried. Now I would like to get some pipes through here. Hello, Gloresk. How you doing? Welcome. Anti-Yoda? Do or do not. There's there's. Is this a Sushi Belt mega base? Yeah, I suppose. I don't know if I'd call it a mega base at this stage, but it's certainly got delusions of being a mega base one day. Okay. You know what we should do? We should also have like pipes, underground pipes be designed here. Why not? Underground pipes need what? Because we do need underground pipes on the bus. The iron plates. You're quite horrified? I can say sorry if that helps. If that makes you feel any better, I can say sorry. But I'm not stopping. Chaos is drawing me in. I hunger for the chaos. And the chaos hungers for me. If the definition of a mega base is that it makes your UPS sad, then yeah, this would likely be a mega base. My UPS is still at 60. So, I mean, we're still good. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that to some degree, Wes. It is something you do have to consider. Okay, so that's going to put pipes through. Love to see that. That's needed in other places. You're quite, yeah, it's fair enough that you're quite horrified. Some people deal with this, seeing this in many, many different ways. Some people are just like quite excited, and some people are just, oh yeah, this is not getting to 1 science per minute. My goal at the moment is to be ducks to each other, just quacking each other up, eh? My goal is to make ducks. I don't know how long that's going to take, but we're getting closer and closer to a duck. We need 197 ingredients for the duck. But once we get to the duck, that'll be pretty good. But I don't know how plausible a duck really is. What are ducks? They require 197 ingredients. Some of the ingredients are stupid, such as a nuclear reactor. Every duck needs a nuclear reactor. Every duck needs a rocket silo. Every duck needs a satellite. Just a lot of things. You're already on the record of declaring sushi belts an abomination against God and nature, man and nature. What about God? How's God come into this? I know some people will say leave God out of this, but it's a question I've got all the same. Is this some modded stuff? It's mostly unmodded, aside from the sushi, the duck. Yeah, there's a couple of mods, but most of it... I love the word rate calculator. The optimism of that mod is so wonderful. The optimism that rate calculator is going to get used is so fun to me. Hey, we've got a sushi belts destroyed god. Yeah, that's reasonable. It's my productivity at 11%. Damn, pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but you know what? You know what? Productivity in these boys as well. You can't productivity rocket silos. Why can't you productivity rocket silos? Why? Oh, the game is bugged. You can't productivity rocket silos. Because you can't, it's not intermediate. I mean, Nolius, you probably could have. Oh, God. You know what? More productivity, I think, is probably a good idea. I don't think we're going to go wrong with more productivity. Come on, I got to have productivity in here somewhere. Come on, productivity. I have no productivity in here. Story of my life. Oh, it was so like, oh, I'm a genius. And then it was like, no, you are not. I was like, okay, sorry. Sorry for having delusions of grandeur once again. Every now and then, you gotta remember the Factorio are just gonna rip you back down and put you where you belong. How long have I spent embracing this chaos? Too long. Bear with me for a second. I will check that for you in just a moment. Let me just finish doing this bit, and then I will double check for you. Let's see. What's the slash time? Slash time is 3 days, 3 hours. Fuck me. Excuse my language, but why am I doing this myself? Because I'm having fun. That's why. That's the actual reason. All right. Yeah, let's go. You have to embrace the chaos. I don't know what chaos god I'm serving with this. Is this Nurgle? Am I just doing the Nurgle thing again? Potentially. This is kind of diseased. My suffering entertains us. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm not really suffering that much. I'm actually having more fun than suffering. I'm mostly pretty amused by everything that I'm seeing and doing. Ah, goodness. I'm SeiferKatt, famed masochist. Still say C-block burner inserters, no bots. C-block with no bots would just be pretty horrific. I mean, just even any of the Angel stuffs, Angel Bob stuff, just because some of those designs are so big. I mean, we need so much productivity. I think that's what we're going to be working on in the next little while. Okay. We need to do some work here because this is just too much. You know what? It's time to see what we can make. What can we make? Power switches, programmable speakers, could do that. Could we think about what we could do with explosives? Couldn't do much. May I ask why? You may ask why. Why not is another good answer. Because I find it amusing. That's really the actual answer. Steel batteries, maybe. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to build here. I want to build something here. You know what? I'm seeing another thing with engines. Let's go with this. Let's go flamethrower turrets. Yeah, this is probably a good idea. Well, it's not, but did I get a question? Maybe it's the next size where I am creating new Eldar god like the Eldar did. A Chaos god with the Eldar did. More blue belts. More blue belts would probably go pretty well, actually. Yeah. Car. We want a car. Tank. We need a tank. Yes, this is a good idea. Anything else that needs engines? So flamethrower turrets, locomotive we already built. Artillery wagon. We don't have the technology for artillery wagon yet. Build the flame turrets where... No, because they need engines and pipes. They require too many ingredients. Oddly enough, the tank is not actually the best way to do this, but screw it, we're doing it anyway. No, you know what, the tank doesn't deserve to be here, just because it takes engines. Am I still short purple signs? Pretty much. Probably do more purple signs, huh? You know what, actually... Steel, iron... 1, 2, 3, 4... No, these are not all the same, are they? Iron, steel, engine? Yeah, it doesn't... Just don't flow right. Maybe let's just do tanks here. Maybe we should. We don't even have the research for tanks yet. Maybe we should get that. Let's get the research for tanks. Thanks for the tanks. That shouldn't take too long. Also, I'd love to have a car. I mean, I'll lose it repeatedly, but I'd love to have it. Not Macca's. I didn't even say anything. Holy shit. At least let me say Macca's before you start, like, blaming me for saying Macca's. Which, by the way, may I offer a suggestion? It's Macca's. No, I know you don't like Macca's. I wouldn't suggest that to you. I would I would honestly suggest, like, how would I lose a car? There's only like 5 trains. There are like 7 trains now. My comfort food that I would actually probably go with is like a big ass what are they called? You know, it's just a thing you hold. A burrito. I'd go with a burrito. That's my honest suggestion. Go get a burrito. Serve it. Okay, iron gear. Chimichanga. I've never had a chimichanga. I don't know what that is. All I know is that Deadpool likes them. And burrito? If my only understanding of a chimichanga is Deadpool likes them, that tells you something. I really know nothing about chimichangas aside from it's like a meme food for Deadpool. That's wrong. Engine. I think you hold. Do I have any idea how much it narrows down? I mean, now that you bring it up, it wasn't the best example I've had in the world, sure. But it made sense at the time. Iron plates and advanced circuits. This is going to be a bit spaghetti, but welcome to my base, I suppose. Because I've done this with no planning whatsoever. You made burrito hands. It was clearly an incorrect way to hold a banana. It's how big your banana is. Anyways. Sometimes one just has to make burrito hands. Like jazz hands, I suppose. Okay. Not really what I wanted to do, but... Not what I wanted at all. I like the double long one. I don't like the ones where I was trying to be clever. Sausage hands. Oh no, not the sausage hands. Please don't remind me of sausage hands. That weirded me out. Ugh, Taco Bell. That is, Andrew and I have been to Taco Bell twice now, and we've never been happy about it. Sausage Fingers is from that movie. It is from that movie. What if we did it like this? Hang on. Just be smart about it for once in my gosh darn life. That's the one, Freddy something. No. Yeah. Everything Everywhere All at Once is what I'm thinking of. I don't know what you're referring to. Okay, this is probably not as breathtaking as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. We might be able to get something else out of this. Flamethrower turret. Car. Tank. We haven't built tank. We haven't researched tanks yet. Okay. Is there something else we can do with these ingredients that we have not really considered? Hopper? No. There's got to be something else I can do with these. Roboports? No, we've made lots of roboports. There'll be something I can do with all these ingredients. I don't think there is. Something in weapons. Come on, something in weapons. You gotta give me something, guys. I don't have to give me nothing. Modular armor. Modular armor we didn't have. There we go. Belt immunity. Wait, do we need belt immunity? I know we need belt immunity. Of course we need belt immunity. Yep. Belt immunity. There we go. Night vision. Brilliant. In fact, that's actually worked pretty damn well. Plates, steel, and engines. Okay. Plates is there. Oh. No. Plates is there. Steel and engines. Okay, you need everything. I understand. Steel, gears, engines, pipes. Okay, so you also need the same setup. Okay, we can do that same setup. Pretty good setup. How about we do the whole setup rather than just part of it, eh? Okay, tank is almost ready. Steel, oh gosh. Okay, and that one's going to be tank when we get around to it. Is there anything else we can build here? I think we've already got that. I think that's all we're going to get out of this. Not that I'm complaining, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's actually a pretty good setup, all things considered. The only thing I could probably improve is put this one down here and do that with this. How's my antimatter dimensions going? I've kind of stopped playing it. Not really for any particular reason, I just sort of stopped. Yeah, it's an idle game. Although I've been eyeing up, like apparently there's been some news that a update to Orb of Creation is coming out soon, which I'm pretty excited about. I'd love to do some more Orban. I love Orb of Creation. You know, we can probably just connect that now. No reason not to. Orban time. It's always Orban time. It goes that way, yes. level design work? How do we do this? On it, so that way... Is there no pipes coming through? They'll come through eventually. Orb! You saw the suggestion on the Orb of Creation community page because you're looking for updates. The update, yeah, I know, right? That's what we're drawn to. We need updates for our update. Come on, man. You know we're good for it. Stressing out here, man. You got to get me updates to those updates, man. Oh, wait, do I not? I need the engines. The engines come through there. Ashes of Creation. I don't know what that is. I love me some Orb of Creation. It's a fun game. Give Space Plane a try. It's on Steam, costs a couple of bucks, but it's cheap. Space Plane, you say? Alright, I'll tell you what, I won't look at it now, but I'll put it in the library so I remember to check it out later. Warhammer Skulls. $4. Oh, wait, hang on. Dude, Space Plane is free. I've played it before. I've played Space Plane. Yeah, no, I like Space Plane. If it's not free now, it used to be free. You spent like $3 on it? No, I didn't play it on mobile. Yeah, support the devs. Exactly. I've definitely played it. As I said, maybe they've updated it or something, or added something to it. I don't know. That's not elegant. Okay, and tank. Tank requires steel, cogs. Okay, well. Need iron ore plates? It does not. Okay. So it needs steel, cogs, red and engines. Okay, yeah, that's actually going to be enough. $3 is more enjoyment than half of the... Yeah, well... You never know how much Dave enjoyed that beer. To be fair then... Fair though, I don't think Dave did either. Alright, let's just put a few of these down. And we're going to connect those up again as well. So that's 6 more things that'll go into the duck. Which is important. We need to really get that duck going. So... Connect, that's going to be on that side, so like that. Can we do that exact system again? We can. Nice. Then we're going to go... Ooh, don't fit. Ooh. Caveman. Alright, take your hellbait. Come, caveman. Not fit. Must break. Alright, so now that we've gone full caveman, gone full monkey. Okay. Connect that for a little bit and disconnect that for a little bit. Cool. So that'll make tanks modular armor. Okay. Steel is a bit short around here these days. Yeah, it's right next to a drop station. I appreciate the parting gift. 369. Nice. Alright. So, now what we want to do is add one of these. Go. I didn't connect that properly, I've just realized. Haha! Let's quote 360. I believe it's on the Discord. A lot of quotes lately, I've noticed. Which I appreciate. I love the quote system. I love regretting everything I've ever said. So there's a lot of copper coming through here. Is fine. The occasional bit of plastic. Very exciting. I'm just glad that there aren't quotes in my everyday life. I'm glad there aren't just quotes when I'm just hanging out with my friends, actually. Okay, so let's, oh god, another train load of shit. Damn. Okay. Time to go into the spreadsheet. What did we just add? Well, we just added tanks. That's important. No, not storage tanks, regular tanks. We also added cars. That's cool. We also added flamethrower turrets. Not ammo. Haven't done the ammo yet. Yes. My friends know about the stream and quote system. Yeah, one of my friends comes by every now and then, see how I'm doing. Make sure I haven't completely gone off the rails. He posts in chat sometimes. Very insightful man too, I'll give him that. I don't know if he's watching now, so I can compliment him. Otherwise I'd have to give him shit. Because if he was here, then I'd have to like make fun of him, but I don't know if he's here, I can compliment him and say he's actually a pretty cool dude. Anyway. Belt immunity. There we go. Belt immunity is also there. Yeah, no, my friends know I stream. They check it out sometimes. I mean, if anything, they were kind of the ones that encouraged me to stream in the first place. Like, if I wasn't streaming to them on Discord, I probably would have never started streaming seriously on Twitch, so... Yeah, kind of a fun little side project there. What do we want to get stone? Probably, eventually. Okay, so we've got more things ready for the duck. Can we just have a look at some sciencey things and see what we're... Look at a couple of labs. If I can find any labs, let's look at them. I can find no labs. Okay, there's a lab. Short on purple. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Find another lab. If I say short on purple 2 more times, you need to figure out why purple's bad. I know why purple's bad. Bad because I am bad. Purple. That's short on a lot of colors, actually. But mostly purple. Okay, what we need is another electric furnace. Grid instructor thing. The electric furnace is down here? No. Ah, I see. They need stone bricks. What the hell is this? Hey, Iron Wolf, how you doing? This is a sushi belt. Do you not have one of these? You should get one of them. They're really good. I need to fix my bot. I don't know what's broken with it. It works for some people. Yeah, I do. It's not an uncommon phrase for me, to be honest. But yeah, absolutely. How you doing, Iron Wolf? Good to see you here. You know what? We haven't built anything around here lately, so let's just build this. Bit in the middle of nowhere, but it works for some people. I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. I'll figure it out. Just needs a good spanking, I guess. A good spanking, not a bad spanking. None of those low quality spanks from me, I guess. What is liquid carbon compression? It actually should be decompression. It's the thing that turns coal into wood. Because we need that to make the shotguns and the other like things that need wood. It's kind of badly named. But it is the mod that kind of does what you wanted me to do. It makes wood without involving a new thing. No, this is not a vanilla thing. A global sushi belt. Absolutely, yeah. And the trains are also part of the sushi belt. Really dreams. Hail, hail. Okie dokie. Let's get that sorted. Okay. Really need plastic. I think plastic, if anything, is just getting worse. Yeah, we've got 20,000 plastic on the bus. Sorted. Okay, let's have a look at plastic. Let's look at the dreams of plastic. In the last 10 minutes, we've had 366 plastic production per minute, and we've been using 320. It looks like in the last 10 hours it has increased from about 290 to about 370, so that's good. Coal liquefaction directly to plastic, probably not a bad idea, honestly. And in fact, I found just the right spot for it. Next to a coal mine, now you're asking for silly things. This is a good place there for it. Coal mines are something we actually don't really have a lot of right now. We don't have any untapped coal mines nearby. I suppose we've got this like 331 coal, but that's not impressive. No one likes that. We could build up. It's been a while since we've had a big expansion. If we come up here, we get more oil, more iron. I don't know if we need more iron, but more oil, more iron, and more coal. Also, it's near water, which is very exciting. You know what? I'm doing it. Let's expand. There we go. That'll keep the bots busy for a few minutes. How's power going, by the way? We're still well fine. I asked about space exploration 0.7. Ooh! Whoa! Oh, wow! That actually looks like a planet. That's so cool! Wow! That's awesome! Okay. Yeah, space exploration 0.7. Looks like people are going to have a good time with it. I'm excited for you all. I hurt my throat going, wow. I wowed too hard. Oh, you were worried because I was building near the water and it was not safe for me? Thanks for your concern. First pie. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do pie. I honestly probably will not do space exploration again. I might be a bit of a factor on that one. Okay. Coal liquefaction, and then we'll do space exploration when it gets up. Look, I'll do what I can. I can't promise anything at this stage. Um, we'll see. That's all I can say. Duck? Yeah, duck. We're building a duck. A duck takes 197 ingredients. It's a certainly an undertaking. Okay. That gets water in there, and we'd like to get some water in. Uh-oh. Water like that, yes. I'm an undertaker. No, you found my real job. You're not going to question it? Yeah, most people do. I'm not offended. Most people are very confused of why this is happening. I don't really judge them for that. Okay, so we're going to change this up. We're not going to... Well, actually... We did this with coal. And then we did this with... Yep, here we go. Change that to plastic. Plastic. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty efficient way of changing it around. Happy with that. Steve is a boring office guy. That is actually true. No, I'm a boring office guy. I'm not an undertaker. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just lying now. Straight up lying. Oh, and of course, we need to... initialize this with a little bit of heavy oil. Just a little bit of heavy oil. There you go. Alright. That gets that sorted. Yeah. Okay. Duck sushi is what I call it. So maybe that'll make a little bit more plastic out of coal. Well, some of the coal is also going to be turned into wood. Very would they, won't they situation. God, we need so much plastic. Redonkulous how much plastic we... Oh! I was like, what are my bots doing? And I forgot that I was building over there. He's a boring office guy, like Schwarzenegger in True Lies. Yeah, but I'm better built. Why is it prioritizing steam? Because it needs to have steam to make the coal liquefaction. I don't know why it's prioritizing. It probably doesn't need to prioritize it. It's fine. Just for fun. I mean, in the end, it doesn't matter because it gets resolved fairly quickly. Mmm, steamed hams. Old family recipe. For steamed hams, yes. So every one of these, let's just figure this out. So it makes it doesn't make 90. It makes 75 heavy oil, which makes about 60 light oil. The light oil turns, it's not really that much better. And productivity, like, there's productivity everything these days. Hang on. We're building up here. Once we've done building, oh wait, is this my spot? Is this it? I found it. It's here. I must go. My people need me. Too many red belts being built there. It is a crime. We all know how I feel about crime. But me, as long as I'm the one doing it. Ever seen Alien? Oh man, it's a movie. An alien and everything. Okay. These happen sometimes. So does that apparently. That should chill the F out. Okay, so that means they should stop building those very soon. Quite frankly, I think we could probably... No, stop. You could probably cut down those numbers even further. Yeah, the shortage isn't the red belts. The shortage is... Was it good? I just do that right. Congratulations, we did it. It'll take a while for that to be relevant. Yes. No, I don't think Nostromo... what is that company? It's Wayland, isn't it? Wayland Yutani? A mining company. Oh, hey, a train. They're in all sorts of random bullshit. Yeah, I'm right. Wayland Yutani. The only reason I remember that is because there's a Netrunner corporation called Wayland. I don't know if they're making a reference to that, but stop just for a second. Just for a second. And we'll flip. Okay. May resume. Actually, doesn't need to be red belts, but it is. Lindari is unreal, isn't it? I feel like Lindari is unreal. Unreal Tournament. I believe it starts in Unreal, but yeah, same thing, right? Oops, I did it again. I did the thing wrong. It's pretty normal. Classic, classic. Put those in there. Find a home for them. First Unreal was such a bad game. You know what? I'd never considered this before, but yeah, it kinda was. I finished that game, but it wasn't good. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a great game. At least the... Shit, it's a brave... Yeah, it's a technical marvel, and it was a good deathmatch game, but as a game, was it good? No, I don't think it was. Shit, I'd never considered that game wasn't actually good. Huh. Feel about that. You're right. It wasn't a good game. I mean, it had colored lighting and all this crazy stuff going on though. Like Q and Q2. Quake and Quake 2. Right. I was like, Q? Q2? What is this Q? Right, Quake. Quake 1 I enjoyed, but Yeah, a tournament in 2K3. 2K3, is that what they called it? I feel like it was 2K3. Played a death match over at Friends Place to 1,000 points. Oh god. I know a tournament was wonderful. 1,000 to 980. That's pretty impressive that you actually got that far. Most people wouldn't have gone that far. Most people would have just given up before they'd finished. Ta-da! Congratulations. Did you get a medal? If not, your friend cheaped out on you. K3, 2K4. I think 2K3 was the one that had Bombing Run, which was the really fun, like, sports ball one. And then 2K4, I didn't play them online, that was the problem. I didn't get to play, like, I never played those games online because our internet sucked. Yeah, I agree, Osmosis. I mean, Wayland in Netrunner slash Android is a building company slash weapons company, not a mining company. But they do mining, because they mine H3. Yeah, I think that was 2K4. That was the... I didn't get to play much of that one. But I was well aware of it. And I love Netrunner. I miss it. Connecting up the power, because I would like to have power. Alien Yutani is one of those companies that would do anything and everything they can. I mean, the interesting thing about the Wayland company and Netrunner is they were construction and weapons manufacturing. So they would, Onslaught was the mode it was, yes. So they would be selling weapons in war zones and then doing the reconstruction. So they'd basically be double dipping, you know, destroy the country and then rebuild the country. Haha. Keep in mind, these guys were not the good guys, but they did build the space elevator in that universe, so that's cool, I guess. Although I do wonder if the guy who built the space elevator was a bad guy. It wasn't really clear. Might not have been. I mean, he might have also been a bad guy, but he was ousted by his own company. So. To be fair, he was ousted by his own company after he's like, you know what I want to do? Space travel. And they're like, no, we're not spending money on space travel, as many legitimate companies should say. No, that's not true, actually. Space travel is actually really important, but I think when you are a construction company, it's a little bit of a, this isn't quite what we created a company for, you know. Those little dual fan hover thing. Oh, in Unreal? Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Now we could get a train up here. I really want to see some more uranium at some point. To be fair, though, the uranium's doing pretty damn well. Oh, wonderful. Yep, you're right. That's a cyberpunk hellscape right there. Got that on one. Ew. Companies, must we do this? Must you keep doing these ridiculous things? Like hiring, like, mercenaries because someone got some magic cards? That was... I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't feel good about it, but I'm... I don't know how I feel about that one. It's not good. No way in hell I feel good about it, but... I don't know. Pinkertons, yeah, I can't think about those corporate sort of things right now without thinking of the Pinkerton situation with magic. It's kind of crazy. All these bloody trees in the way. What did the penguins have to do with Magic the Gathering? You know what? That is the most valid question if you're not aware of the story. So basically some guy bought a box of Magic cards online, and the cards he received was not the set that he thought they were, but the next set that hadn't yet been released. Ooh, he says, posting to his small YouTube channel, look at these cool cards that are coming out. Anyway, Wizards of the Coast sent the Pinkertons to retrieve the cards. Yeah, that's what happened. This isn't even speculation. This is literally what happened. Hey, the kid is a teen. Welcome, welcome. That's the worst part. It's not speculation. It's like, did they send the penguins? No, they actually did. Yeah, retrieve. Yeah. Well, they retrieved them all right. But yeah, that's what happened there on that one. Like, it was like very much like, how did you get these cards? You shouldn't have them. But I know that Magic's a big game. It's a funny story. I don't think it's a funny story. I think it's kind of a really scary story. Because the guy bought the cards. It's not like he'd done illegal shit to get them. He just bought them. And then he's like, well, it's my property now. I guess I'm going to talk about them. Like, well, I think hiring, like, corporate thugs for this is a bit much. But at the same time, I don't sympathize with Wizards of the Coast, but I get where they're coming from, if that makes sense. I think it's the difference. Like, I don't go, oh yeah, Wizards of the Coast were on the right here. There's no way in hell they were on the right there. But at the same time, like, I get it. Yeah. See for corporate shill confirmed. Absolutely. I just think it could have been handled better. That's all I'm really saying. But yeah, also see for corporate shill. Was this in America? Absolutely, it was in America. I mean, it's a billion-dollar industry. I understand they want to protect their stuff. The license, okay. You know what? I've been aware of this D&D thing, and I'm gonna. Do I want to go over this? You know what? Yeah, I will. Yeah, it was the same company. I understand what they were doing, and I agree with the fact that the community was upset about it. The community has every right to be upset about it. But they can do that if they want, I suppose. Like, it just costs you goodwill. But at the same time, I was just like, if they do it, they do it. Like, I don't care. Like, I like Dungeons & Dragons. I've got a lot of history with it. And quite frankly, a lot of people with this story and the Pinkerton story, they're like, they're going to lose so much market share. No, they aren't. A lot of people didn't even know about this story because a lot of people don't read, like, all these updates. I'm going to don the mask as per Wes's request. A lot of people just sort of go, oh, yep, I buy Magic cards occasionally. I buy a few packs here and there, and that's where most of their money comes from. Most of their money does not come from the fans that are like, oh my god, I buy like 8 boxes of whatever comes out, and I store some of them because I need to have like my market investments. Most people don't give that much of a shit. Most people are just like, yeah, I got some packs. And D&D is the same thing. Most people don't care that much. Didn't even acknowledge it, just put the mask on. I acknowledged it eventually. But I don't think it hurt Wizards that much, and I think Wizards damn well knows it too. Because most people who play Dungeons & Dragons, like, how often, like, honestly speaking, how many of your friends that play D&D really care about the goings-on about what the next set? No one cares who I was until I put on the mask? Probably true. Ah, Batman! You're wearing the little tights again, Batman! Good. Good on you. Very creepy Bane. I have it no other way. Did he have to give the cards back? He wasn't really given an option. He was kind of one of those, you got an offer you can't refuse situations. They sort of took the cards off him and said, hey, call this number. And it was the guy at Wizards of the Coast. And the guy at Wizards of the Coast was like, yeah, I'm real sorry that we had to do this. But look, I'll make sure you get a bunch of free product. Sorry that we, you know, bashed into your house and made your pregnant wife cry and all that. You can refuse easily. The Pinkertons? Yeah, I mean, you can refuse, but good luck on where that goes after that. Yikes. Wizards of the Coast flinched. They cared, they were threatened, people said no they aren't, and they didn't. And they didn't. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast did flinch. You are correct. But I've got a bunch of friends who are saying, yeah, or a bunch of people, not even just friends, are still saying like, yeah, but the fact they did it in the first place means I can't support that company anymore. And they're like, yeah, it doesn't matter whether they flinched or not. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter that they didn't flinch either. Like, you know, it's like those things that you get online, you know, the boycotts for like Call of Duty, where it's like, boycott Call of Duty, we want dedicated servers, and on day one, everyone's playing Call of Duty. It's just like that. I don't believe those will actually do anything. Guess the guy had no guns? I mean, that makes me uncomfortable, that statement. I guess, but wait, why is that not doing what I want it to do? Oh, because it was modeled up to here. Group. You never bought a D&D product? I mean, I've got like a bunch of D&D books behind me. So, I mean, and look, if they do a D&D book that I like, I'll buy it. I don't give a crap. I really don't. Steve Corporate Shill, confirmed. You know, I just want to buy things that I like. But I actually play them. That is true. Don't look them and suddenly you have an off. I mean, again, I wouldn't really want to test that argument. You're not wrong, but I wouldn't want to test it. Okay. Sure, it did hit them, and some of their, like, studios they were working with to make products are like, yeah, screw that. I'm not going to work with you anymore, but I don't think that really hurt them that much. But yeah, it would have hurt them. I suppose saying that it didn't hurt them is probably a foolish idea, or foolish thing to say. Because obviously it would have hurt their bottom line somewhere. You never want to hurt your bottom. Your friends play their own campaign, you join them once in a while. And at some point I'd love to stream D&D. I will never get the time, but I would love to do it. I don't know who I'd have, but someone. I'd get some players. I'd need permission of all my friends. Look, honestly, if I was going to stream D&D, I wouldn't get permission of my friends. I would just get, like, streamers that I know, and we would just do it that way as, like, a collab type thing. Like, it's a one-shot even. But I just don't have that sort of time, and I don't see that sort of time becoming available soon. Streamers that know how to ham shit up to an audience, basically. That would be what I'd go for. Run a campaign for my subs. Could do. Except for the fact that I'm really not that great of a DM. I'm okay. I'm acceptable as a DM, but that's about all I can be. Long CS boss. Yo, lady, we need your worst worker deal. I don't have the time. So, no, see, I am not Matt Mercer. I am not Matt Mercer in any sense of the way. I'm not as good at doing voices. I'm not as good at making campaigns. I'm not as handsome as Matt Mercer. I am not Matt Mercer, and I will never be Matt Mercer. But I play a game that I find fun. And that's, honestly, that's good enough. Yeah, I'm not getting paid as well. And honestly, even if I was getting paid, you'd probably expect something about the same quality of what you're getting right now, except, I mean, half the time Matt Mercer isn't Matt Mercer. That's probably true, actually. I mean, I have a great deal of respect for Matt Mercer and Critical Role. Like, I've never watched it, but I see the fans going absolutely bloody nuts for it. And, you know, oh, hang on. But I couldn't do that. But, you know, I'd still like to do something with streaming D&D one day. Something like that. This is a fun thing. That is a good DM because he's been doing it for over 2 decades. I mean, I've been DMing on and off for like... Oh, God! A little under 2 decades. Oh, the numbers just came in my head there and I wasn't happy with it. That's collaborative effort. If you aren't giving back... Yeah, exactly. I've played games where people are just kind of like just going through the numbers and they're just there to... I do have a bowl. I've got 2 bowls, in fact. Meow! Meow, meow! You know, I've played games where the players really are excited about the game and they add so much to it. I've played games where the players don't really give a crap. Most men do have 2 balls. That is true. I've heard that. Snacks are probably incoming. Yeah, I think so. So excited. But yeah, that's I don't know. One day, maybe just like as a one shot. Grab some like streamers that I know who I know are not afraid to embarrass themselves on the internet. And I reckon we'd have a good time. Coffee-nated panda? What do you mean? I'd specifically go for streamers because I know streamers are used to like just doing dumb shit and just being like, yep, this is just what I'm doing here. No, she's usually up reading. She's still awake by the time I go to bed. No, it's almost 10. We usually go to sleep at about 11. They're still tearing through that box. So I live on the West Coast. 11 to go. Well, I get to bed at 11, and then, you know, you read your book, you play your Legend of Zelda. I say read book, that's probably a little bit of exaggeration. I read my Marvel comic that I got out of the library. Hello. Thanks. Yes, I'm in New Zealand. No, it's all good. Not a problem. Snacks. Anna's using the microwave. I think she's making herself a more elaborate snack. All the cool New Zealanders are Aussies by default. I mean, yeah, it doesn't bother me. Like, generally, people just go, oh yeah, Rocky, I don't know who you are. You're probably an Aussie. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Actually, you know what? Let's tear that down. I don't think that's plausible. A Nossie, a New Zealand Aussie. It's a thing, but okay. Seeker's DM. You arrive at a village. You see kids running around. One of them points up and shouts, "An owl!" You look up and see an owl flying over a barn and suddenly Gal stops mid-flight and falls to the ground like it hit some sort of invisible barrier. There is a girl with purple hair who looks amazingly shocked. She is holding a bow and arrow. She is in distress. Oh, that's going to damsel now, isn't it? I love that clip. It's so funny. It's so genuine. Oh, my chip! Sorry. The town guard approaches the girl and demands to know why she killed the town's owl. The despair of that cry. I still ate it. It fell on the ground. I'm like, no, screw it. That chip ain't getting away from me. Can we maybe do like a gate? Would that be plausible? That would be actually. Why don't we do a gate here as well? My pet rat. Oh, Marshall, the town's rat. Oh, Marshall. Why did you do this, Marshall? Oh, no. I'm just running around. I don't have a goal right now. I've got to think of a goal. We're working on purple science, I suppose. Let's keep doing that. That's okay. No, I'm a decent DM. Like, very rarely do my players just go, man, I don't want to play this and never show up again. I finished campaigns. More coal liquefaction. Yeah, we've got one of those ready, and we've got the coal ready to go. It's the bots that are building it at the moment. Yeah, look, I'm a fairly decent DM. I think doing it in front of a crowd would be awkward. And I would probably not be looking at... If I run Call of Cthulhu... No, I haven't run it yet. I want to, though. I want to. I have plans to run Call of Cthulhu, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, we're going to turn this off for the moment. Do we have... You know, let's do some things here. And then go through the rest of them. Because there's a bunch of them. I haven't run Call of Cthulhu. I own the books, and I'm keen to do it one day, but it just hasn't happened. One day. Running a one-shot? See, I've never actually... This is going to be a weird thing to say. I've never run anyone else's scenario, like a pre-made scenario. I always just do my own. And that means it's just pure chaotic energy, which is honestly who I am as a person. And I run good chaotic energy. Bad man. Yeah. I've never run G&D as like a pre-made scenario. It's just like, what do I feel like doing? And then I'm like, all right, let's just do that then. And that works for me pretty well. Odd. Got soup? Hell yeah. You need the structure, because last time you ran something was 20 years ago. That's fair enough. I'm not judging anyone for the way they play, like, or the way they run a game. Because running a game is actually really scary. Like, it is. It's just actually really scary to run a game. I don't want to build that. It was out of your ass and it was chaos. Yeah. Look, my advice for running a game is when you're running it out of your ass and it becomes chaos, embrace the chaos, right? I know that's an easy thing for me to say because look at my base. I clearly embrace the chaos as that's who I am as a person. But, you know, if you can embrace the chaos, your players will actually probably enjoy it because it becomes their game. Like, I do so little planning for games these days. I plan the basics, and then I just go, you know what, the players are going to stuff it up anyway, so I don't care anymore. And then they stuff it up so badly, I'm like, yeah, see, my story that I had planned is completely worthless now. Because they don't care about my plot line, they want to do this. And I'm like, alright, do that then, I don't give a shit. You're having fun with it, let's do it. Oh yeah, the players will do everything, whether you want it to or not. He said monthly subscription scenarios. It was 2 to 3 scenarios arriving by post. Wow, that's cool. Let's go Iron Gears. Wait, am I not researching? Ah! Ah! Okay. Electric circuits, please. Okay, let's put these around the right way. Then we want to do copper and steel, I suppose. It could be going well until you bring dragons to destroy the city. Yeah, I mean, look, sometimes dragons will come and destroy the city. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, honestly, I'm just, like, if my players are invested in the game so much, they just start making shit up. Like, so, my wife's first game of D&D, she's like, you know, she's talking to a character, and then she's just like, oh, this and this and this. And I'm just like, okay, this is not information I had before. And I just scribble it down. Like, she's just decided to just, on the fly, to just make up a part of the world. And I'm just like, brilliant. This is now part of the world. Just because she just randomly said it. Imagine having dragons. Oh, yeah, I can imagine dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got room for one more. What do we want? One more thing, you say? Well, if we take advanced circuits, nothing will ever get made. But yeah, let's do advanced circuits as well. Because that way... Oh, the bot's having to go even further now, are they? No, they're still going here. Problem you have with dragons is that everyone wants to be your enemy! Oh, the misery! Kind of wish I wasn't building here. Now I wish I was building in a more empty space. You know what? We're going to build this in a more empty space. Like over here. When are we getting Arcane Season 2? I want Arcane Season 2. I mean, everyone wants Arcane Season 2, right? It's so good. It won't be 2023? Or was it going to be 2023? That's alright, it'll come out when it comes out. I didn't even know it was planned for 2023. It's not coming out in 2023! Oh, the misery. Oh. That's perfect. Okay. Like the Factorio DLC. Oh, the misery. When are we getting the Factorio DLC? Stupid. Alright, then we're going to see what we can do with these simple ingredients. With these simple ingredients you can find anywhere around your house, you can totally just make whatever you want. So, for instance, I'm going to make an adorable little solar panel. Oh my god. Girl, you're going to love this little solar panel. Like, it is going to light up your life, girl. Okay, that's copper, steel, electric. Okay. Oh, it's easy then. It's just that. Oh my god, girl, you've totally made a cup of, like, just a beautiful little thing. Girl. Okay, I don't know what went wrong with my life, and I refuse to spice up your life. People of the world, spice up your life. Every boy and every girl, spice up your life. Ah. When you're feeling sad and low, we will take you where you gotta go. Ah, look, you caught me in the Spice Girls again. Keeps happening. Yeah, all you have to have is positivity, and there's one thing I've got, is positivity. Okay. Repair packs. I, like, understand, like, none of those abbreviations. SCOTUS shut down the EPA. Okay. Sorry about that, SCOTUS EPA. EPA. Okay. We need iron sticks, but we don't really do much with those iron sticks. Speakers, yes please. What's a SCOTUS? Okay, I'm gonna be a serious question. What's a SCOTUS? Okay. Supreme Court of the US. Ah, okay. Thank you. I now know what a SCOTUS is. Iron plate and okay. Yeah. And Environmental Protection Agency. Ah. Okay. Learning words here, folks. Okay, power switch. That needs electric circuits, and that needs 1 and 3. Where's 1 and 3? Goodness gracious. I'm making it easy myself, am I? Oh. Gotta go like that, and 3 gotta go like that. Okay. Make lamps. Lamps are probably good. Oh, could we make beacons? Sorry, I got really excited about the idea of beacons. Okay. Yeah, baby. Okay. That's what she said. No, really, she said don't choke over playing video game stuff. Okay. So we need iron plates and green boys. Okay, so it's 3 and 1 again. Gosh darn it, it's always 3 and 1. Actually, 3. Oh, that's 1 rather. 3. Okay, and then this one is beacons. That needs 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1. 2. Oh, 2. That's 1. Oh my god, I don't know how numbers work. Okay. Is there anything else we can make? We make all of those things already. No, we don't make... We don't actually make steel chests yet. So, get on that. Make iron chests, right? You know what? I don't remember if I make iron chests. Let's make iron chests as well while we're at it. 1 and 2. Wait. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. New pie beacon's interesting. It takes the best parts of SE and vanilla beacons. Oh, like one of those. We need landmines, probably. Of course we need landmines. What a silly question to ask. We need to make these as well. Oh, no. If that's steel chests, then we can make other logistics things. Brilliant. Okay. So new pie beacons you can tune to a frequency. You have one frequency in an area, and the higher frequency means more power requirement. Huh. That's interesting. How are these going? Oh, the coal's going through. Okay, so when logistics system comes online, it's 1 and 3s. Of course it's 1 and 3s. Why wouldn't it be 1 and 3s? Let's move that one to there then. I think that's correct. It looks good. Okay. So there's a decent sort of mall now. It's making a bunch of things that we don't currently make. Can we improve it? Is there anything else we can make while we're here? I think we're done at this point. I hope we're done at this point. Plan for logistics support. I don't think it really needs to have logistics anywhere. Is the I think it does need to be logistics network. Beacons. The beacon's the only thing. Rocket launcher. Oh, could rocket launcher be made out of this? Rocket launcher. Yes. Thank you. Plates, gears, greens. Okay, so 1 and 3 again. Okay. Okay. This is a pretty good. Assemble more logistics chests. No, I think we've got those already being made in a bunch of places. In fact, I think we only have them being made once, but it's okay. Girls is cheating the sushi. All these things are pretty much things that I don't need a lot of. And they're for the ducks. This is all for the duck stuff. Like, a lot of this we just do not need a lot of. Like, we need it just for the ducks. Everything's for the duck, exactly. Duck them all. Woo! Alright. Wrong way again, you fool. Will you ever learn? No. Okay. Duck them all. Woo! Oh no. Need a lot more. I can't get rid of the yellow belts until I get everything done with blue belts. One day. One day it'll happen, but not today. I like how you say someone needs a lot more red belts. I got tons of red belts. The problem is not the amount of red belts I do or don't have. The problem is the implications of the madness. I need to try this actually before it works. I just need to know which side it puts it on. I can never remember. Yellow belts, best belts? Damn right. I can respect that. Hell of a lot better than grey belts, I'll give you that. Well, actually, knowing that, why didn't I just do it this way? That's way better. Way less stupid. You know me, I'm all about making things less stupid. I don't need that one actually either. Okay. Now what we'll do is like this. Okay. Oh no. The duck mole got me. When Panda and I were watching the new DuckTales, I just kept making up new versions of the DuckTales theme song. Mostly it just ended with there's a duck and it's always screaming, DuckTales. Which, you know, is not actually entirely untrue for DuckTales. There was a duck, and it was often screaming. You guys are still building that, huh? I guess you got a long way to go, huh? But actually, yeah, it's kind of outputting coal. Is it actually making plastic? I mean, yeah, no. Oh no, because it's entirely jammed. I did last time. I already woohooed. Well, that's actually a Sims reference. I didn't woohoo just now, obviously. That's for a different stream. It's not on Twitch. Ooh. He's streaming The Sims. I haven't streamed The Sims. I suppose I could. Would that be something people would be interested in watching? I'd honestly never considered it. Ah, I gotta initialize it. I always forget. Okay, well I got my new boxes. My nude boxes. Ooh. Oh, that's a different thing. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Wait, there's 3 of them? Ah, shit. I can see it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is this and figure out which way these things go, because I don't know. Got some copper. There you go. Where's it go? It goes down. Okay. It go like that. Okay. I mean, I'm not judging you. Why would I judge you for that? You're allowed to watch what you like. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. I'm not judging you for it. I mean, the weird thing is you're saying, hey guys, I'm watching this thing. Don't judge me. If you didn't want to be judged, why are you coming in here and telling everyone what's your new perversion? I'm not judging your perversions. Everyone got their things. Inky man. I need blue? I need blue. Maybe their thing is being judged. Yeah, I've always suspected that about Wes. All you gotta say is please don't for it to work for them. That's horrifying. Please don't judge me. Oh, judge me. You know what? I saw where that phrase was about to go, and I do not need to continue that one. Sometimes I learn. Not often. Sometimes. Okay, let's connect these up. Okay, and greens. My goodness, we are so preparing for duck sushi. The duck sciences are gonna be real. Baby, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Please judge. Just a little judge. Come on. Come on, man. You can do a little judge. Judge me a little bit. Come on. Come on, man. Just a little bit of judging. Ah, man. Come on. Yep, that was what happened. Come on, man. Just judge me a little bit. Come on. You know I'm good for it. Come on. You gotta judge me. Just a little bit. Come on. I need this. So, you got any more of that judging over there? I just really need some judging. Oh, wait, that's not even what I need. Looking for an empty barrel. Come on, man. Oh, I see. Things you don't say in front of an actual judge. That line. Way. Finally done. You really like there is a mod. There is a mod that's the best way to play to make it the most optimized way, and then play a game in the most non-optimized way. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do what feels right. It is raining again. That is unrelated to doing what feels right, of course, but it is still true. This game can go absolutely crazy if you let it. And I let it. I encourage it to go crazy. On game, do it. Go crazy. Go crazy now! No. I'm gonna be on the other side of that. And let's fill up a few barrels. That's probably good. Raining again. I didn't give it permission to rain again. I think plastic is actually going up, which is very strange. And this area looks like it's almost done. We do have that extra oil that we can start consuming very soon, which is very exciting. Always happy to just consume more oil. Alright, we're gonna finish this, this thing. Good work. Going to initialize the oil, the heavy oil thing, and then we're gonna probably call off the night because it's kind of late. It's 11. It's 10:30. That's my Betty buys time. Good question, Dave. Yep, there's a way to bring it straight up there. In fact, you know what? Just so we don't forget, let's do that now. There we go. That way we can do it later. The train network definitely has to go up there, and it's probably going to go around and up there, so... The train network has to keep extending all the time. I don't know what we're doing with the train network up here yet, but the important thing is, bring it up now, you've got space for it. Forget to bring it up, then you don't have space for it. And you don't get it quite as deep as you want. Because you want your trains in deep. Which is the problem that I couldn't get in there, because I could only get my train like so far in, and it just has to turn around, and it's very sad. Again, I've lost that. Okay, found it. I empty 1 barrel of heavy oil. No, I don't. don't need to do shit, Wes. Okay, so this is going to make plastics, hopefully. I didn't see you saying anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Was it? I don't know. I didn't see you saying anything. Anyways. Yes. I can put the red inserter under the steam. Red inserter. What do you mean? Belt is closer. Inserter. Steam? Solburn method for liquefaction. Oh, I could. You're Solburn method. You're right. Your refineries, that's very optimistic. You know what? I hadn't considered that. It is very optimistic. Yeah, it's probably more optimistic than it needs to be. But I love the pessimism on just the one chemical plants. Well, actually, no, this one does seem to be working occasionally. Next time. Well, now it's a copy and pasted thing. Smart, he's loyal, he's Solburn. I'm right. You just put it in there. The Solburn myth. What? What a guy. Solburn, truly one of the greatest minds of our history. If anyone ever asks me who's the smartest Factorio player, I say Solburn. If anyone asks me who did the theory of relativity, it was probably Solburn again. Who did I see spying at me behind the trash cans? I don't know, I didn't see them. Probably wasn't Solburn. Probably. I don't know, I didn't see them very well. Hard to say for sure. He'd tell me if it was him, though. Veldak, he's everywhere. Veldak spies at all of us from behind a trash can. Alright, you know what? I gotta call it quits for the night, but that is gonna be making more heavy oil. Can you bake a pie? No, neither can I. Alright. Every phase you can build, I can build. Baser? Yeah, we gotta call this stream before I end up here all night, and then I have work in the morning and have not slept. Alright. Everything is Veldak's fault except for his past Thief's fault. We know Veldak advised past Thief, so it's always not Veldak's fault. No. Thief, look, it says in the about, I'm welcome to ignore anyone's information. That's a rule. Anyway, we need to call it. We need to call it. Nice little bit. I move. All right. Oh, there I am. Hi. Thank you everyone very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. For those who are new, please do consider following. I do this 3 nights a week. Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I'll be doing it again tomorrow. How exciting! Dave, not right. We're ending, Dave. I can't do it. I'm gonna sorry, Dave. I'm gonna refund you that cat because I'm not gonna do that right now. I am well over my time already. Oh my god, the crickets, stop. I will refund that one, I'm sorry. But yeah, if you enjoyed yourself today, please do consider following. They do this every time, by the way. Whenever I try to end, they just play all the sound effects, and it just blows my mind. Yeah, so I stream 4 nights a week. On Wednesday, I will be doing Darkest Dungeon 2, so that's fun too. You also have social links, which are right here. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt, and you got the Discord link. So you can go there and you can go to the YouTube. That's where I post VODs. This one hasn't started being posted yet. It's still posting nullius, but we'll get there. God, guys. Anyway, I'm done for the night. Thank you so much for being here. I really truly do appreciate you all spending your time with me today. I am truly honored. And with that, I'm going to head out for the night. Good night. Take care.